Welcome to Content Creator Builds in Elden Ring. Yes, these videos, the build is picked by a content creator whose name will be up on screen just shortly, and the video ends once we defeat Margit, the long-winded, this fella. I'll see you when we begin. As a quick side note before we get into this, if any of you guys play Elden Ring at all, if you jump over to the multiplayer screen, jump over to the group passwords and put in the password HEX, then you join my little team, which makes you more likely to see messages, summoning signs, bloodstains, phantoms and so on from other people in the HEX group password. Thanks. Back to the video. Okay, so first up we have Miss Cause, who has picked a male bandit. Yes, that's what she's went with. A male bandit. Okay, let me mess about with him a little bit. And I think that about does it. How stylish is he, Miss Cause? I hope you're happy with the way your lad looks. He looks cracking, by the way, let me tell you. Purple hair, eye patch, let's go. Now a big thank you to Miss Cause for submitting a character to me. That is excellent. Anyone watching this video, please check out Miss Cause's channel. You can just search Miss Cause into YouTube or go down to my description. There is her name, click on that, that will link you straight to the channel. Once you get there, please state as follows: Miss Cause, I offer you an accord. So like all new Tarnished, here he is. The male bandit has been born into the world. He is looking pretty damn awesome, let me tell you. And this has got to start out the way it's got to start out in all of these videos. I'm going to run at this guy and insta-die because, well, you're meant to. I mean, you can beat him if you're really good, but I'm not really good, so don't expect that, okay? So the way this series is going to work, I'll pick content creators to give me builds to use and whatever. So, because Miss Cause has picked the male bandit, I then need to beat Margit. The Margit boss fight I need to beat with what a bandit would use, which would be a bow and daggers mostly, and a parry and shield I suppose, but I'm terrible at parrying, so never mind. So dagger build it is, because we are a bandit. That's how it's going to work. Let's see what else happens here. So after getting licked to death by this horse, we awaken this cave where I choose to go into the tutorial section just for a couple of extra, you know, what are they things called? Runes. Yes, runes. I'll speed through this just for you. We'll do it fast style. Which honestly brings us to the hardest boss in the entire game, which is of course the Soldier of Godric. This guy is godlike, let me tell you. He hits like an absolute train, so much so that one shot kills him. Best boss in the game, make more FromSoft. I want more like this guy. This guy is what makes your game fun. Now leaving out of this door is the first time your little Tarnish has seen sunshine in a long time, so you know, it is very blinding because it is very bright out here. But now that we're outside into this world, we can start working on a build. Now, for a bandit, there is one dagger we definitely need to pick up. But first, we have to do all the usual crap before we can even get there. So we jump into the Church of Ela. I've never quite known how to pronounce that place. It looks like Ellie. Church of Ellie. That sounds a bit strange right enough, but Church of Ellie, yes. Run out to the front here, grab ourselves some golden runes, run back in over to the anvil, you'll get yourself a smithing stone, and then talk to the merchant and buy his crafting kit. That is all I need to do here right now, I believe. Do I do anything else? Can't even remember. No, that's what I do. Sell that, buy the crafting kit, and the torch. Yes, I knew there was something else. The torch. I don't even think I used the torch, but I bought the torch. Let's go. And of course, on the way to my next destination, I slaughter some of the locals, cause, well, why not, eh? Then of course you just have to go and kill Pumbaa. Pumbaa needs to die, let's be honest. And then, over in the distance, a day spot running away, Bambi's mum. Yes, Bambi's mum didn't get shot by a hunter. Bambi's mum was killed by a tarnished. Bet you didn't know that. Now down at the gatefront ruins, we're going to have to quickly sneak past some of these people and just drop down this little hole. And down the bottom here, there should be a little chest. And that will give us our first Ash of War and the Whet blade. I love saying that. Whetstone knife. Not a wet blade, it's a whetstone knife. And me not paying attention, hit this grace and then realised that I was getting poked in the backside, so I ended up in a little duel against this guy, which I really didn't want to do, and it ended exactly how you thought it would. However, resting at this grace makes this young lady appear and she offers you an accordion. Now, I did tell her, I don't play the accordion, I'm more like a piano guitar type myself, so instead she gives you a little horse. Which I then proceed to test out very vigorously, may I say. And of course, on passing, decide to kill Kenneth Height because, well, the guy's a bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you, the guy is a bit irritating. Take him out of the game, take his seed and be done with it. So now we enter the third Church of America, which is quite an important little place because that's where you'll pick up your flask of wondrous physic. Is that? Did I get that right? Flask of wondrous physic. Yes, I did. Look at that. Which gives you, obviously, the special effects that the flask gives you. There you go. Sorted. Now, off in the woods to the north, you'll find this little scarab here, and we want this because this gives you the butt slam. Now, the butt slam sounds and looks ridiculous, but for human type fighters that you're up against, human type NPCs, it's phenomenal. Keeps them like stun locked and that, it's hilarious. Got to use it. Then we're going to use a little stone sword key in this imp here just to get into this little secret place down here, which should have a chest that has a talisman that we're going to use. This one is for stamina regen, you know, like getting your stamina back, which is good for if I'm doing a dagger build because it's a fast weapon. You want to do a lot of hits in a short space of time, so you need stamina to do so. Good little talisman to have. Now, heading back to the Church of El, you will see the witch has appeared. Now, she's good because she lets you summon help in boss battles. Excellent, excellent. Here we chat with her, get yourself the Spirit Calling Bell and the Lone Wolf Ashes. And up behind the third church is another wee scarab, so I'll chase this down. This will give us the Sacred Blade, which is good for dealing with the undead. Yeah. Slippery wee bugger though, you have to get to chase him down. He likes to run away from you. There we go. Then we head over here and we go through the secret tunnel. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Which in turn pops us out at this place. Now if we have a little rest at this site that is in this area, we will be teleported away onwards to the round table hold.
To determine if you had... It seems torrent, whereas I may... There is, but I can take gathering... Very well, let my hand...
And while we're at the round table, I simply just, because I've got the short bow now, I only really came here because I wanted to go and buy myself a longbow. That's basically it. I prefer the longbow to the short bow. Plain and simple. Okay? Okay, so if you remember at the start of this video I says if we're doing a dagger build there is one dagger we definitely need to pick up, and this is how you do it. Ring it up this little, I don't know, valley, chasm, whatever you want to call it. You run up here, you'll be sent off your horse and you will be invaded by a spirit. Now it is an annoying little spirit because he's quite good at building up it. Get out my face, thank you. He's quite good at building up bleed, so you have to be very careful with him if you are low level, which if you're here, you probably are low level, let's be honest. He might be able to wipe the floor with you. Taking a few shots at him with the bow, you will realise that he's very good at avoiding, but using that butt slam ability that we picked up earlier, you can somewhat keep him in a stun lock, if you will. Now as this fight goes on and a little bit of damage is done, there we go, butt slam, Yura will show up and he will join the fight to give you a hand. You'll see him running up there, so if you can run the invader down to Yura, Yura will take over. And pretty much he can deal with this fight on his own. You can give him a hand because he can lose, but it's very unlikely. But you can just sit back and watch, or you can just jump in randomly with your butt and make it a bit easier for him. Look at him go, look at him go. And I love his sword. His sword is amazing. The reach on it, beautiful, fantastic. And butt slam. Butt slam for the win. There we go. There we go. The Reduvia. Very good dagger. Excellent. That's what we're after, so I will equip the Reduvia. I'll put it here now. That works, and if I switch that, then we can dual wield blades, which is pretty awesome for a bandit, you know. That's something a bandit would do, dual wielding daggers, you know. Sounds good, eh? Right, let's continue. I did forget to say that dagger we just picked up, it does have a special attack that throws blood, and daggers in general they tend to have bleed build-ups anyway, so they're quite good for bleed builds because they're very fast, as I'm showing here, the absolute speed that you can attack using two daggers. The dual wielding daggers is pretty nasty. But yeah, I'll work through these little guys and I'll give you a shout when I get to the boss. Okay, so this is the first boss we're technically going to deal with, and obviously he is quite a special boss because he's not really a boss, he's actually a merchant. You can choose to kill him here, or you can choose to keep him alive if you want to do his mission. Your choice really, it depends if you like this guy or not. So you open this chest, you steal his jammies, you'll hear the voice from beyond, and then he'll show up. Like in every Souls game, Patches, the main man. So he's not that difficult to deal with. I just didn't time that jump well at all. So butt slam, as I say, human enemies, they hate the butt slam. The butt slam just messes them up something severe. But yeah, once you get him down to about half health, he'll start talking, so if you leave him alone, that's it. That's all you need to do, and he'll become a merchant, and you can do his mission if you choose to. Make sense? Good. But you do need to leave the cave and come back for him to be a merchant, which I'll do just shortly. But in the meantime, let's do some more bosses. There's the very first boss you can really run in the game is the Beastman of Faram Azula. He's no hard, I'm not gonna lie to you, he's not that difficult. I just want to kind of use my imps as well, just to show them off doing what they do, you know. Since I did take the imps at the start of the game. So the summons can pretty much carry in fights, you know, but all the same, a dagger build's pretty decent for blood build up and speed attacking, so as you see here, just laying absolutely into him. His health is getting depleted by the second, just with the daggers going crazy. Good build, good build. Well done, Miss Cause, well done. Good choice. Right, and at the same time we will just take out the Black Knife Assassin while we're here. Awesome thing about Black Knife Assassin, they start with just over half health. They're already a bit damaged, which is pretty awesome. But again, they can... it's like they telepathically know when you're going to attack. The dodge is perfect. Every time an arrow goes anywhere near them, they just seem to sidestep right out of the way. But that's the same with most bosses in Elden Ring. If you shoot at them, they just step out of the way. It's awesome that they can telegraph your moves like that. But I suppose that's what you're technically doing with them, isn't it? You're telegraphing their moves to learn how to dodge them and fight them. But yeah, the Black Knife Assassin, nothing too dangerous here. She's a bit fast, she can dodge quite quickly and close gap quickly, but damage wise, combo wise, there isn't much to worry about with her. She gives you enough windows to attack, so nice easy fight, nice easy fight. Onwards. Okay, we'll do another little evade up at this weird Colosseum castle thing up the back here. Just approaching it and he should spawn in, and we're going to give this guy the powerful butt slam attack, because I just love doing that to human-like characters. Missed that one though. Come again, pal. There we go. Get sat on. Give him a couple of slaps in between. He is a bit slow because he has got a big hammer. There we go, sit on him and give him a few slaps. Wait for your timing and trade with him and sit on him again. Game over, you have been sat on, my friend. Now over here at these ruins, we'll give the Adams family a double click and our friend jumps down to give us a little chat. Now giving him a little chat will make him show up to help you with a boss that is stuck in a jail down to the south of Limgrave. It's a bit southy where my pointer is there. So let's head over there and deal with him as well. Okay. So this is the jail here, so if we enter, in we go, and we should see a summon sign to summon in the big wolf man, because he's great fun, and again he can pretty much handle this fight on his own. You know what I mean? Get the bow out, get ready to shoot to give him a bit of a hand, but let's summon in the big wolf man himself, and he'll pretty much carry this fight for us, which is pretty awesome, which gives you a very good dex sword at the end of it. But we're not using it because we're doing the bandit type thing, you know, so we're doing the double daggers. Are you having a sing song? Are you having a sing song in the back? Yes? No? Yeah! Okay. So yes, the Bloodhound Knight, he can be a bit of a pain because he can move quite fast, close the gap quite quickly, but if you have Wolfman with you, it shouldn't be too bad. Just now and again, pop a wee arrow in him, help Wolfman out with dwindling his health down, and you should be absolutely fine. Boom, missed. Try again. Boom, got him. And again, boom, got him. And again, Boom. Headshot. Right, leave me alone now. Leave me alone. Go away. See what I mean? He can kinda dash towards you very quickly. Right, he's about done, that's it. That is game. Then you get the Bloodhound's Fang, which, as I said, very good dex weapon. Very good. Okay, so I've jumped back to the round table hold here. I'm just going to quickly upgrade some of my daggers, and I think we're ready to go and face Margit, the long-winded, as I like to call him. Yeah, I think we're all good. We'll go do that. So like I say, folks, when I use these builds for the creator of choice today, obviously it's Miscause. Once I beat this felly that's up here, that's the end of the video. But he was put in this game to test new players and test your build out before you progress any further. He was purposely quite annoying. So, you'll see what happens here. I'm just going to let this play out, and you'll see exactly how difficult he can be with his timed attacks, that he doesn't quite swing when you think he's going to swing. There's delays and all the rest of it is. It's a bit annoying, but hopefully you enjoy watching me battling him here, and I'll talk to you at the end. My god, I've got his health so low. Just a few more hits. We've got this. Easy. Come on, if... Are you kidding me on? Every bloody time. Look at his health, look at it! hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. There will be more of these to come as I get more creators to give me builds to try and get through Margaret the long-winded, or whatever you want to call him. So yeah, thanks for watching, see you all in the next one.